Xuemo's community. Welcome. So wherever you are joining from in the world, whether it is morning, midnight, or somewhere in between, thank you for being here with us. And this channel is dedicated to the works and wisdom of the Chinese writer Xuemo. Xuemo is one of the most unique contemporary writers and cultural voices from China. Over the past decades, he has written more than 80 books with works translated into more than 20 languages around the world. His books are not limited to literature alone. They explore human consciousness, inner growth, suffering, compassion, culture, philosophy, and deeper possibilities of life itself. Some readers discover through his novels, and some through his interpretations of Lao Tzu and Eastern wisdom, even the Diamond Sutra. By the way, the audiobook of Xuemo interprets the Diamond Sutra has been played over 35 million times on Himalaya platform. And some encounter his works during periods of confusion, anxiety, or personal transformation. And what makes Xuemo's writing special is that it does not merely give concepts. It speaks directly to the human heart. His works do not encourage escape from reality. Instead, they encourage a person to awaken within reality itself, to see clearly, to endure deeply, and to transform suffering into wisdom, and to gradually move beyond the narrow limitations of the ego. Hello, welcome. How are you today, and where are you from? You can share with me where are you from. It's always happy to see people from different places in the world gathering here. Hello, everyone. Good blessing from China. We are sharing. Hi. Okay. Good blessing. So in today's world, people are surrounded by noise, constant stimulation, endless comparison, information overload, and emotional exhaustion. But Xuemo's works often remind us of something very important, that the real journey of life is inward, not toward endless external accumulation, but toward clarity, toward awareness, toward inner freedom. Hi, Bianca. Hello, welcome. Where are you from? Are you our new friend here? If yes, please subscribe to our channel. We do live stream at different times every day. Many readers say that when they first encounter Xuemo's works, they feel as though someone is finally speaking honestly about life, not in a superficial motivational way, not through emotional excitement, but through deep observation of human nature itself. His writing carries both stillness and intensity. It can feel gentle, yet deeply penetrating at the same time. Some of Xuemo's internationally known works include The World is a Reflection of the Mind, Eternal Love, Wild Fox Rage, Reclaim the Throne of Your Heart, and Beyond Emptiness. His literary works have also received international recognition and awards, attracting readers from many different cultures and backgrounds. But perhaps more important than awards is the impact these books have on people's inner lives. Because many readers do not simply read Xuemo's works once and move on. They turn to them repeatedly across different stages of life. And each time they discover something new about themselves. Tonight's live stream is not only about discussing ideas, it is about creating a quiet space together and a space to reflect, a space to slow down, a space to reconnect with something deeper inside ourselves. So, if you're new here, welcome. And if you have been following this channel for a long time, welcome home again. I see so many different here. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. And feel free to share in the chat where you are watching from tonight. And if any passage, idea, or reflection resonates with you during the live session, feel free to share your thoughts as well. Tonight, hi, Michikazu, hello, welcome. We are sharing the wisdom or the feeling found from the Xuemo's works after reading Xuemo's works. Hi, Michikazu, voice cracking. A little bit, yes, but you can still hear what I am saying, right? Hi, Eva. How are you? Good. I feel so good. How are you, Eva? I still remember Eva's favorite book, Love Letters from the Goddess. So let us slow down together for a little while. Let us step away from noise for a little while, and perhaps through these words, rediscover something deeper and more essential within ourselves. Now let us begin tonight's reading and reflection together. Oh, you are doing pretty good. Eva, are you class topper? Eva, so are you class topper? So recently, I've been reading Xuemo's new published book called 文心者, and I finished the huge book, the entire huge book in just 2 days. And honestly, while reading it, I kept stopping again and again just to reflect. I underlined so many passages. I folded page corners everywhere. At one point, I realized that more than half the book had already been marked. Because for me, this was not simply a book to read. It felt more like a mirror. A mirror reflecting many hidden parts of human nature, suffering, confusion, longing, and growth. And over the past 2 days, I went through those marked pages once again, especially the folded pages, the passages that felt most essential to me right now. So I'd like to share one of them with you. Well, Eva, good job. Well done. I would if I don't change your score. The topic you've chosen is rare but powerful. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ms. Kazu. Thank you for your kind words here. And please subscribe to our channel. Okay, I'd like to share one of them because when I read these words, I felt that they spoke directly to many people's inner lives today, especially me. So the quote is, the significance of Xuemo's works lies in their ability to provide people with a sustaining and healing strength so that they no longer feel lost and drifting. But if one stops here, it would be the greatest waste of life. As long as you can persist, the heart that once sought only to escape suffering will gradually transform into a heart that longs for truth. Since you already possess this seed, you can spend your entire life cultivating it. This passage is incredibly profound because many people first begin searching spirituality not only because they already love truth. Very often they begin because they are suffering, because reality hurts them, relationships exhaust them, society confuses them, or because they suddenly discover that external success cannot truly fill the emptiness inside. At first, many people simply want relief. They want comfort, safety, a place to rest emotionally. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with that. Human beings naturally seek warmth when they suffer. When someone has wandered for too long internally, even a small light feels precious. That is why the quote says the works. These works, Xuemo's works, can give people a sustaining strength. A sustaining strength. So a feeling that perhaps life is not entirely meaningless, a feeling that perhaps one is not completely alone, a feeling that perhaps there is another way to live. Yes, Eva, I've already had dinner, and after the evening class, yes. Oh, your school will close on May the 28th and open by August 4th. Oh, 2 month holiday. And Eva, where are you from? Which book are you explaining? Uh, the book by Xuemo, but it only have the Chinese edition right now. It is called 文心者. Hi, Anna. What is mean by rich? Okay, I think there are two levels of rich. One is you're materialistic rich, so you're wealthy, yeah. You have a lot of money, a lot of wealth. And another rich is the spiritual rich. That means you have the unconditional happiness with you. It is not based on the external world, so it is unconditional. You just feel happy. So, what do you think? Yeah, everyone here, we can talk about what is rich. What is mean by rich? Everyone, if you're in the live stream, we can talk about this topic. And then the passage from the new book says something extremely important. If one stops there, it will be the greatest waste of life. This is profound because many people remain attached even to spiritual comfort. They only want protection from suffering, but they do not truly want transformation. They want peace without discipline, wisdom without endurance, awakening without self-confrontation. But real growth cannot happen that way. At some point, a deeper transformation must begin. And this is exactly what the next sentence describes. Hi, Icon 11. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our channel. Please subscribe to our page if you are new here. Are you new here? If yes, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. So the next sentence. The heart that wants sought only to escape suffering will gradually transform in a heart that longs for truth. Oh, you are old subscriber. Thank you. So have you started reading Xuemo's work yet? Which one? Which book have you read? This sentence moves me deeply because I think this is the real turning point of spiritual life. At first, people practice because they want to escape pain, but gradually something changes internally. The focus shifts. One no longer seeks merely emotional relief. Instead, one begins longing for truth itself. Even if truth is difficult, even if truth destroys illusion, even if truth requires transformation. This is an enormous shift in consciousness because before that point, life is still centered around the self. My pain, my emotions, my wounds, my fears. But once the longing for truth appears, something larger begins awakening. A person begins caring more about awakening than comfort, more about clarity than emotional satisfaction. More about transformation than temporary relief. So maybe this is why the final sentence feels so powerful. Since you already possess the seed, you can spend your entire life cultivating it. Since you already possess this seed, you can spend your entire life cultivating it. So real transformation does not happen overnight. A seed needs time, darkness, silence, patience, and continuous nourishment. Sometimes growth is invisible for a very long time, but invisibility does not mean nothing is happening. Roots are growing underground, and past many people listening now are exactly in this stage right now. You may feel uncertain, you may feel slow. Wow, I think I 11 is very happy, a happy guy. So you may feel slow, you may feel that transformation is not happening fast enough. But if the seed of truth has already entered your heart, then the journey has already begun. And perhaps the most important thing now is simply this: do not abandon the seed. Continue cultivating it quietly, day after day, year after year, until one day, what once began as the desire to escape suffering becomes the light that transforms your entire life. 继续可以扩展点什么说呢？Try not laugh. It's hard. It's difficult not to laugh. So you know, many people, including me, begin their spiritual journey not because they already love truth. Usually, it begins with suffering, a broken relationship, loneliness, confusion, failure, anxiety, or a sudden feeling that life has lost meaning. At first, a person simply wants relief. They want to escape pain. They want emotional comfort. They want someone or something to save them from inner darkness. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with that beginning because suffering often becomes the first doorway. If a person had never suffered deeply, they might never begin questioning life at all. Comfort rarely pushes people toward awakening. Pain does. But eventually, something very important must change. At first, the center of the journey is still the self. My pain, my wounds, my anxiety, my suffering. The person still wants reality to become emotionally comfort. But if growth continues deeply enough, another kind of longing gradually appears. A longing not merely for comfort, but for truth itself. This is a huge turning point in consciousness because truth is not always emotionally pleasant. Truth may expose illusion. Truth may destroy self deception. Truth may force a person to confront attachment, ego, fear, and dependency. And many people stop exactly at this point. They want healing, but not transformation. They want peace, but do not want to let go of attachment. They want awakening, but still want to protect the old self. But real truth changes the person fundamentally. It slowly shifts the center of life. A person begins caring less about emotional drama, less about constant validation, less about proving themselves, and more about clarity, awareness, inner freedom, and authenticity. This transformation usually happens very slowly, not in one dramatic moment, but through countless experiences. Pain teaches, failure teaches, loneliness teaches, silence teaches, and little by little the heart matures. At first, the person asks, how can I stop suffering? Later, the question changes into, how can I see reality clearly? And this is the beginning of a real spiritual path. Because the goal is no longer temporary emotional escape, the goal becomes awakening itself. And perhaps this is why suffering can become meaningful and also become the ladder of your future success. Not because suffering in itself is beautiful, but because if a person does not run away from it blindly, it can eventually transform consciousness. The same fire that burns can also purify. The difference lies in whether a person remains unconscious inside suffering or begins awakening through it. And maybe many people listening here are already somewhere in this transformation. If you are, share with me. And maybe you once only wanted to escape pain, but now something deeper inside you has already begun searching for truth. If so, then perhaps the seed has already awakened. So for me, personally, I feel the big difference. The time when I came to Xuemo Academy, I am like escaping suffering. I thought I cannot stand any more pain in my life. And Mr. Xuemo is like my teacher and my father. So I can run to him and being protected, and I will be in protection and security. I feel security. But now, after nearly 1 year here in academy, I feel something changed. Just recently, I feel that abide in the true mind is really important. I cannot just, yes, I feel blessing and happiness every moment without, with no reason. And yeah, there is a sadness and empathy deep inside. And I cannot imagine what if, how the life will be without Mr. Xuemo. So, but these days, I feel the big difference between abiding the true mind and or you are trapped in the false mind. And I have made the decision to always abide in the true mind and keep that status. Hi, Loic. Thank you for sharing Loic's message. We spent 15 years to get mature, 25 years in sleep, 15 years in waking up, get ready, 10 years in job, try friends, love, secure waste. Yeah, life's short. I agree with you. Life is short. Hi, Ranger. Hello, welcome. Patuli. It took you 15 minutes to write a paragraph. I, I think it's a very positive and happy guy, I think. So, again, many people, including me, approach a spiritual path emotionally, especially after suffering deeply. At that stage, the heart mainly seeks protection, warmth, safety, and someone who feels stronger, clearer, and more stable than oneself. And honestly, this is very human. Because when a person has wandered internally for too long, they naturally long for somewhere to rest. So at first, the relationship with the teacher is often mixed with emotional dependence. The feeling of being protected, being understood, being held emotionally, at that stage may even be necessary in the beginning. Because without first feeling warmth, many wounded hearts cannot open at all. But what you are describing now is that something deeper has started happening. Thank you, Loic. You feel mental thought clarity because of Mr. Xuemo's philosophy. Thank you for your message. 有一位听众说，因为雪师的这些内容觉得很亲民。清明 clarity。Let me share your message with my colleague because if not sending the message now, I will forget after live stream. It happens, always happens. Okay, So I've shared that at the beginning, I feel safe here. And at the beginning, coming to Xuemo Academy, the feeling is of being protected, being understood, and being held emotionally. And it is necessary in the beginning. And now, after like 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. After 8 months, something deeper started happening, and the center is beginning to shift. Before, the focus was external, like the teacher protects me, the environment supports me, I feel safe here. But now something inside me is beginning to awaken independently. And I think the words like abiding in the true mind has started to relate to me. And this is very important because eventually the path cannot remain merely emotional attachment to a person. The teacher points toward truth, not replacing truth. And the real destination is not dependence, it is awakening. But the feeling of blessing and happiness without external reason is very meaningful because ordinary happiness usually depends on conditions. Hi, I can you need skin clearing face or what do you mean? Are you are you counting? What do you mean by counting? Yes, counting the month the time I've been staying here in the Xuemo Academy. Join comments. Hi Michael, hello. Please subscribe to our channel. Hi, Fromer. No, it is Xuemo's community. It's about Xuemo mindology. It's not about religion. Xuemo mindology can, Xuemo's mindology can enrich your soul. So you can stay for a while and listen, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. They're trying to be disruptive. Hi, Michael. Have you subscribed to our channel? Stay happy, yes. And ordinary happiness usually depends on conditions. Something good happens, someone gives affection, life becomes smooth, then happiness appears. But deeper peace begins arising without external reason. Not excitement, not emotional stimulation. Hi, Ricky, long time no see. I've been thinking about you. And I'm wondering why Ricky haven't been here for a long time. Uh, we miss you, but you're on PDD, right? Every day watching the Xuemo's live stream. Hello, Joshua. Hi, Michael. Yes, there is a voice issue. It sounds like buzzing. Yes, it is buzzing because of the network. Yes, and we are having the classes from May the first to May the 6、7、6、7 to May the 8th. Over nearly 200 students from all around the country coming here to take the Xuemo's lessons. Thank you, Ricky. So 我们在5·1期间有课程，然后将近有200个，第1期有将近200的学员，实在是坐不下住不下了。第2期也有100，大概50几了。Wow. Hi, Michael. What is my book about? It is not my book. It is the Chinese writer Mr. Xuemo's works. He has written 80 titles and have been translated into 28 languages. There are different forms of Xuemo's works, like the novels about the Western life in China, also there are novels about the spiritual pursuit searching, and there are also spiritual essays, and some are about the cultural. Yes. Okay. Do you know why people say God is the best creator? Because he created. Thank you. 是的，是很小的教室，现在越来越多的人，越来越多的人，而且是因为实在是没地方住，没地方坐了，而且教室是已经扩大过的了，不能再更大了。Hi, you guys, and that's great. Happy Wednesday, yeah. Happy Wednesday. And if you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. For sad lines you read. Oh. Recently, I'm reading 文心者，就是最新开始售卖的书籍《文心者》，然后我已经几乎把大半本书都划遍了，我2天读完了这本书，里面的哲学的那些是我最喜欢的。哇，是。It's busy these times. Very busy. We have to handle with the Oh, you place the order. 走海运是要1个月，对对对。哎，你这个海运是怎么下单的？那就是下单了好多本这个书的。So. 哦，阿里巴巴上下单 ，OK。 很好很好。海运不知道要多少运费。So yes, Ricky is our friend. Wow, so many people here. Oh, that's how it happens. 菜鸟的仓库 ，OK，这个是你自己去 handle 吗？那个 shipment，我想知道一下运费是怎么算的，我大概知道一下，因为我也一直在做贸易嘛，我就对这个比较敏感。4、5本书，哦，4、5本书，好，我看看，150到200，那我大概知道了。它，这个书籍需要 special way 嘛，就是书籍因为它是有内容的嘛，它需要走特殊渠道还是走的普通货物呢？Hi JDS, hello, welcome. If you are new here, please subscribe to our channel. Hi, Mahara, hello, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel. So just this. I don't know if you have you heard my sharing today? You know, I came to Xuemo Academy to like to escape. Okay, 普通渠道. Okay, thank you for sharing. I just sharing my because of the book 文心哲. It is very important for me for this period. Because I just came to the academy for around 8 months, and when I came here, I'm like half. Half is to escape suffering, and the other reason is something inside me, like I want to live a meaningful life, and I want to become like a carrier or vessel of Xuemo mythology. And I haven't think about the other culture. Never. I think I'm here to promote Xuemo's culture to the world. So half. One is escape the suffering, and the other is like some aspiration inside is awakening slightly back then. Thank you. But these days something changed inside. 96枚准时打和急速打，聚重28。Okay, let me take a picture to. Thank you for sharing. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, and these days, yes, Michael, thank you for your message. Ask the question about the author or the book. Yes. And these days something changed deep inside, I want to I always have that status that no false mind and only clarity. I feel happiness for no reason. And all the other ones in the academy say, hey, that girl is singing and dancing by herself again every day and just staring at the moon. She is the only one who's so happy here in the academy. But it just happens. I don't mean to do that. It just happens. But if something external situation changes or something happens, it will interrupt my status, and I will be influenced by the other person's emotion or harsh words or something go on out of my expectation. The status cannot continue. But these days, I feel a big progress of myself that I can abide in the true mind and never interrupted by the others. Whatever they say to me, they they say something very not so good to me. The emotion is not so good, very serious, very harsh. But I'm still in my huge calmness. And there is clarity, no false mind, no emotion, but I'm clear about what is happening, and I know what to do. Maybe I just guess that is what my teacher says, the true mind. And still, more, still there is something very important for me, can still infect my emotion. I may feel down. Stay chilled, no argue here, but it is quite interesting to see so many messages here. Blah, 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 just scrolling up. Hi, Samir Gaming. Hello, welcome. No personal talking. Let's focus on the topic and focus on Xuemo's works and literature and Xuemo culture. Ricky is our friend. So the status is I know myself making a huge progress these days. And I have made a decision to abide in a true mind because and to recognize what will still affect me and to see that, be aware of whatever will still infect me. Like staring at it, actually there is no real problem. Hi, are you asking me what is my favorite Xuemo's work? My favorite out of the over 80 titles Xuemo's works is the 无死的金刚心. The title can be translated into the deathless diamond heart. But the first edition of the book, English edition, was translated into The Holy Monk and the Spirit Woman. And a new, and I think it will be a better translation edition will come out soon. It has already been translated, finished translation, and not published yet. So it will come out soon. So my favorite book out of the 80 titles is The Deathless Diamond Heart. The name from the book title, you can feel the power. 无死的金刚心 My favorite work. Oh, your favorite Xuemo's work is That's Right. Joshua, how many books have you read? How many Xuemo's works have you read? Say if you meet Joanne in real in a book fair, what will you? Who are you asking? Hi, Varmin. We are not interested in relationship. Not a little bit. So no external environment can permanently protect a person, and no relationship can remove all suffering forever. At some point, one must learn to stand within truth directly, not emotionally clinging, not constantly seeking reassurance or recognition, but resting in awareness itself. And this is the deeper meaning of a true teacher, not creating endless dependence. I think these days, Xuemo is doing this to me, cutting the dependence, cutting my dependence. And it is the time. Still feel a little hurt, a little painful, but the good thing is that besides the pain, there is also something very 很妙的怎么说 beautiful and nice happening at the same time. Otherwise, without the teacher, the only experience is the pain. But because I'm with the teacher, I'm so lucky. So besides the pain, there's something deeper happening. Subtle. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Sometimes I seem very, but so many people here today. I'm so surprised because you know when I speak very slowly, sometimes I like staring at something and cannot speak out. But I will tell myself, hey, it's a live stream. Keep talking. Actually, this is my best status. When I speak very fluently, actually the mind is very busy. Subtle. Okay, something subtle is happening. So a true teacher, a true guide is not creating endless dependence, but helping me awaken my true nature. So what I am experiencing currently actually is not a loss of connection. Oh, Ricky is good at English, but he's helping me. He's reminding me of a English word. I don't know how to describe that feeling. We have 86 billion neurons. it's hard to success in life. What do you mean by success? I think do not compare to others. Which, whatever level, whatever area, there are so many people that is better than you and worse than you. So the only success is to conquer yourself. You can only compare to yourself. So only if you keep going, there's no failure. Hi, Fami. If you awaken your nature, you should visit Nepal, Kathmandu place. Oh, speaking of Kathmandu, it's the love letters of the guidance. I think it mentioned Kathmandu. Kathmandu. Okay, I forgot. I forgot. So many messages. Hi, you should visit the Nepal Kathmandu place. Actually, I have heard about this place, and maybe this story is also happened in Nepal, there, in Kathmandu. But you know, I'm already in the secret place. You will never know. I'm already here, already arrived at the 圣地，应该就是 secret place. I can to suppose something you need knowledge and your brain is full of crazy. Money for Joshua. Joanna is a multi-millionaire. You should ask for tips. Great. Okay. For money, actually, give more, you will earn more. Yes. What you plant, you will earn what you plant. Joanna, you're a millionaire. Interesting question, but no personal information. Thank you. She's a millionaire. Wow, what the topic? 8 billion people in the world. Let's see how many call you. Okay. So again, I think in today's world, millionaire is very normal and common, right? A million is very common. So what I am experiencing may not be a loss of connection, but I am experiencing from emotional reliance toward self-inner stability and from seeking protection externally to my self-awareness. So my heart already knows the direction. Can you get a number of Elon Musk? Yes, there is a theory. Like through 6 person you can you can get. Then you can try to find that 6 key persons. Then you can get Elon Musk's number. Yes, do that. Okay. Oh, anyone who can. 所以我再分享一下最近很重要的那个文心者里面的句子：自立菩提所需要的力量，远远大于立足生存所需要的力量。雪墨作品的意义在于能够给予人一种依护的力量，让人不再有飘零之感。但如果止步于此，绝对是对生命最大的浪费。然后我觉得下面这句话感觉就是对我说的：只要你能够坚持下去，那颗躲避苦难的心就会渐渐转化为一颗向往真理的心。既然你已经拥有了这颗种子，便可以用它去一生去栽培它。那 I'm so lucky， 我已经有了这个种子，因为我已经到了福音。Hello, let's talk about Xuemo's works. Okay, share with me what Xuemo's books have you read so far? So most of the people are spend the entire life unconscious, and yeah. If you do not forget to, you are talking so much, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. And Xuemo's works can give people a sustaining force. So we no longer feel lost and drifting. It's until I came to Xuemo, I no longer feel drifting. And this is a feeling no one bring to me, even my parents. But if one stops here, it would be the greatest waste of life. And if I just look for the feeling of not drifting and the feeling of security, it will be the greatest waste that of the journey of coming to Xuemo. So it is like a wake-up call, and it is possible to become attached even to spiritual comfort. And I may forever remain in the state of wanting protection, because that is what I wanted when I just come to Xuemo Academy. I think I'm forever everlasting security. But you know, the deeper process of a path is not just emotional. Hello, Hypermax. Please subscribe to our channel if you are new here. So what I really want now is to abide in the true mind, like the whole day long, 24 hours, and the heart matures, the focus shifts, and I can now easily jump out of the false mind. I used to be, I used to be enjoying all the imagine, like there is like films in my mind, and it is very, very fantastic, and I live in a like daydream. Also, um, I have a very wonderful, fantastic in the world, and can hardly live out of that. But now, it is very, very easy for me to jump out of that all those imagines and stay in the true mind. The true mind means not only you don't have the thinking, the imagine, but also you are very clear about what is happening. So I've already possessed the seed. I'd like to spend my whole life cultivating it, and not a temporary passion, but an entire life. 就是 there is Chinese here, so I can speak a little Chinese. 就是我曾经，他们有人说 Joanna 有一个非常丰富的精神世界，我总是活在我的那种我自己的脑袋里的世界，所以他们不理解我的世界，所以我自己一个人活得乐滋滋的，但是都是我自己的发生。And I can feel all the energy from the flowers, the plants, the earth. These days, yesterday, deep at night, just like this after live stream, because it is very late in the evening when I'm doing the live stream here. Today is a little bit earlier, but for the last days, it is the midnight when I finished the live stream. And after the live stream, it is already midnight. I will, put on my earphone. Oh, I share with me the Apple Max. It is called Max AirPod or what? Um, Max AirPod. AirPods Max. Okay, AirPods Max. Amazing. So I put on I have a very special feeling about the sound. When I hear the sound of the singing bell, when it done, I was nothing left in the world, only the sound. So I'm very sensitive of all my um my my hearing thing and my smelling, all very sensitive. Even my touching. 就是说 don't be so harsh to others, even if it's the truth. Okay, just a joke. Like the butterflies. We can play that a little game that the butterfly will fly to my friend, but the friend is not coming to the academy. We used to live in the surrounded by mountains, so the butterfly will fly to our fingertips with and stay for a long time. So what I mean by sensitive is when the sunshine come to my hand, maybe someone feels like 5%, I will feel like 100% or 200%. The feeling is maximize maximize on me, and maybe I don't know how many times than others. Oh, you don't get me. And so yeah, they don't understand. Sorry, we haven't fixed our mic yet. And so what we are talking about is Xuemo's works will give you will give the souls a feeling of not drifting again and give you a sustainable dependence, and you no longer feel drifting in the world. But this is only the beginning of what Xuemo's works bring to you. And the next step, we can find out our independence and find our inner strength by training. And the training is also how to train your mind is also in the books by Xuemo. So not only he will give you the feeling, but also he provides the theory, the philosophy, and also the practical ways how to use his mindology in your daily life. Mm. Reclaim the Throne of Your Heart is such a book. This book transcended the ancient wisdom into daily life practice. Hi, Coffee Country. If my knowledge is correct, I am watching jasmine flower around you. The clothes are really, really cool. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Jasmine flower. Okay. So I don't, though I'm not quite get you, but I know it's very kind words. Thank you. Loic, philosophy increases your speed in life by optimizing your brain neurons. Jasmine, what color matching your clothes? OK，让我来对应一下 Jasmine flower，Jasmine 百合吗？Hey, anyone in the live stream has started reading the book Reclaim the Throne of Your Heart? Hi, Oi, Oi. Hello, thank you. Are you new here? And where are you from? Please subscribe to our channel. Our channel is mainly about the literature, spirituality, inner freedom, calmness, clarity, found in the works by the Chinese writer Mr. Xuemo. Not read the comment till now. Okay, you can consider ordering this book. It's worth your time, and the translation is. I think the translation is very, very nice. Because this book is translated by someone who has the similar background of the culture, the ancient wisdom. Your knowledge about my country needed urgent updates. Do you mean me? Do you mean Joanna? Why? Can you tell introduction? Do you mean reclaim the throne of your heart? So this book is a wisdom guide that focuses on the mind and the nature of the mind, teaching modern individuals how to transform from slaves of the external world into masters of their own minds. Xuemo regards cultivating spiritual autonomy as the most important practice in life, and distills the traditional Mahamudra yoga into a form of mindful yoga that is easily understood by contemporary readers. Well, I will enjoy the flowers that is blooming in front of me, but I don't have knowledge about flowers. You know, it is the personal experience and feeling matters. Have read a few sections. Great translation. Okay. Yes, great translation of this book. Reclaim the throne of your heart. Because yes, you know I love flowers. I will take picture of the flowers in the academy. It is blooming in the daytime, and when it comes to um, in the midnight, they will close the flowers. But I don't have knowledge. I don't even know the flower's name. I just feel experience the world myself, not by knowledge, not by theory. And the flowers in our academy, yes, I love. Last year there were more beautiful flowers, but I cannot find them. Okay. Why British breakfast come out? This is Xuemo Academy. Yes. Yeah, so cute flower. Don't have knowledge in flowers. I love flowers. I just don't have knowledge in flowers. I don't measure things by logic or by theory, but by myself. by my own feeling to feel the world, to touch the world. Because the beauty of the flower cannot be expressed by professional words, right? Okay, anyone share? Anyone, if you have anything you want to talk about, leave your message here so I can have another 10 minutes of live session to talk about. I cannot think of. Okay, how about I read the paragraph I take from the new book by Xuemo. Okay, another quote from Xuemo's latest book. I will ask the AI to translate it. 学会整体思维是大整体，而不是局部整体。至高的认知是明白历史潮流，把自己安放于其中，摒弃其余的欲求。最难能可贵的是忍耐。方向确定之后，决定一切的就是意志力。在认知的问题解决之后，坚持决定其高下。好，帮我翻译成英文。Okay, I will share with you the quote I take from 文心哲。其实我花了大半本书了。I want to know about Xuemo's first book. Oh, Coffee Country. Xuemo's first book is That's the Rights. Have you ordered this book? That's the Rights is Xuemo's first book, and it is translated by Howard Goldblatt and Silver Ling. They are the well-known translators that has won the Nobel Prize of Literature. That's right. It is available on Amazon, Coffee Country, and it is a novel about the life in Western China, love and hate, a journey of struggle, survival, and perseverance for farmers in rural China. So the first book of by Xuemo, That's the Rights. Hi, Melcurrent. Hello, if you are new here, please subscribe to our channel. Sorry, no, I don't play violin or any instrument. I will share the sentence from Xuemo's latest work. Learning to think holistically means embracing the great whole, not merely a partial or limited whole. The highest level of cognition is to understand the tide of history. Place yourself within it and let go of all unnecessary desires. The rarest and most precious quality is endurance. Once the direction is clear, what determines everything is willpower. After the problem of cognition is resolved, persistence is what ultimately defines the height one can reach. Hi, Male Current. I'm not a writer, I'm not a poet. The writer is Mr. Xuemo. Yes. And I'm introducing Xuemo's works to you. So the writer is Xuemo. Xuemo is a contemporary Chinese writer. Yes. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support. Oh, so many likes here today. Thank you. Oh, SSKSA. I know Ariana Grande. Yes, I have listened several of her songs, and my question for you: do you want to try read Xuemo's work? So Xuemo's work can nourish your soul. This isn't my account, but the owner does have a job. And please subscribe to our channel if you are new here. Hi, SSKSA and Melcorente. Please subscribe to our channel. Our page is mainly about self-growth, inner strength. So it is not about entertainment. As here we talk about literature and traditional wisdom, Xuemo mythology, maybe sometimes the existential questions like the meaning, the life meaning, and how to stay in clarity in this noisy world. And what we are doing here is we want to illuminate more people's inner light through Xuemo's works. So we are promoting Xuemo's works to the world in many ways on the live stream, and we attended the book fairs internationally, like the Frankfurt Book Fair, the London Book Fair, the Guadalajara International Book Fair, and the Mexico Book Fair. What time is it in China? It's 10:21 p.m. in the evening. Wow, I'm sure he's amazing. Yes, of course, he's amazing. And I would recommend if you're if you are on the path into the inner world, you can try to read his book, Reclaim the Throne of Your Heart, as a begin as a beginning. And this book is available on Amazon. You can search for Xuemo, Xuemo, Xuemo on Amazon, and find this yellow book. Are you in high school? Your favorite book written by Xuemo? Are you asking me? Hi, Whispering Willows. Hello, welcome. Please subscribe to our channel. Are you Parker Jew? Hi, my favorite book. I just shared this one, but there will soon be. Okay, my favorite book out of the 80 titles by Xuemo is 无死的金刚心, The Deathless Diamond Heart. But for the first translation edition, it is translated into The Holy Monk and The Spirit Woman. And a new translation edition will come out very soon. Just asking, bro. Thank you. Code of Art. Okay, and I'd like to promote this book when the new translation edition come out. Yes. What happened to my hair? With my 3 years in electronic communication, now I'm doing social psychology. Okay, and Yes. This is by the end of the live stream. I will introduce Xuemo again. I'll take a picture. Ouch. Xuemo was born in 1963 and also known as Chen Kaihong. Is a renowned author from Gansu, China, Western China. He has written more than 80 titles with over 200 editions, which have been translated into more than 20 languages, including English, French, German, Korean, Russian, and Spanish. So this is Xuemo, and these are for today's live stream. Thank you for companion. So many people here. Thank you for your time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad today. Thank you. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. See you later. Yeah, Macaroni. See you tomorrow. Oh, please subscribe to our channel and come tomorrow, okay? Hi, Ricky, you're still here. Thank you for your time. Wow, what a fantastic day! 今天真的好热闹啊，谢谢。10点半了，我要戴上耳机去欣赏夜景了。Bye, everyone. Come. Yes, thank you. Bye, Coffee Country. Bye, American. 好人很多。Hi, bye, Ricky. Hi, bye.